What's up, cinema fans? Welcome to Sips and Flicks at Rob's Home Bar, where we review movies and enjoy some sips. I'm going with some good old-fashioned ale here because this is the most medieval-looking thing that I own. Although they do tend to drink wine more on Game of Thrones. So here's my review for House of the Dragon Season 2, Episodes 1 to 4. I absolutely loved Season 1. It was the perfect return to the world of Westeros following the disaster that was the final season of Game of Thrones. Season 1 was exceptional. On to Season 2. It was really nice to see the Wall again with Jacaerys going to the north, trying to get support from the Starks. Cregan Stark, I believe, is the current lord, and it was nice to see him with the giant ice sword. I love that sword. I think that sword, ice, and Jon Snow's sword are probably my favorite swords from Game of Thrones. The small council scenes on both sides are always a lot of fun. It's funny, you would think that meeting scenes would be boring, but there's so much great dialogue and great character development that happens on both sides during the small council meetings. I loved when Aegon brought his son to the small council meeting just to kind of fuck around, and it was a nice kind of like father-son bonding moment, which was really funny. And of course, it made the ending of the episode that much darker. Episode 2, poor Eric. Or was it Eric? Another great episode. Not too much happens, but the plot advances. So Rhaenyra is made out to be the bad guy following the events of episode 1 because, basically she killed a child, so they call her baby killer or kinslayer, something like that. Sir Criston sends one of the Erics, whichever one's on the green side, sends him to infiltrate the Black Camp and Dragonstone, and posing as his brother, hopefully he wants him to infiltrate and go kill Rhaenyra. That doesn't fully happen, but it begs the question, why didn't Rhaenyra change the outfit of her Kingsguard? They literally are wearing the same outfit. I know it's ceremonial and they got the white cloaks or whatever, but I mean, you're not on the same side anymore. You got to make your Kingsguards look different. If she had at least changed the color of the cloak, the whole Eric and Eric thing wouldn't have happened. Also, King Aegon fires Grandpa Otto and makes Sir Criston his new hand. And, a stupid move because Sir Criston is very young and not very experienced in the art of war. Episode 3, we start seeing the war affecting the lesser houses. So we got House Bracken and House Blackwood, I believe, but they've hated each other for years and years and years, and they're using kind of this conflict as an excuse to go to war and slaughter each other, because they obviously have both declared for different sides. There's a subplot here where Rhaenyra sends her 3 youngest boys, Joffrey, Aegon, and Viserys. She sends those 3 boys away to be safe, and she sends Rhaena, one of the daughters of Laena and Daemon, to watch over them. She sends her because she does not have a dragon, so got to keep the other one close by because she's actually a dragon rider. Another story arc, we've got Daemon and his dragon Caraxes that go and claim Harrenhal, the largest castle in Westeros. And there's a really funny scene here because he sneaks in with his sword and he's expecting to kind of take on some guys, and he barges in on a bunch of them having dinner, and he's like, I'm claiming Harrenhal. And then Simon Strong, who's the current, not the Lord, because technically Larys is the Lord, but the ruler currently at Harrenhal, and he's just like, okay, you want some venison? Breakfast will be at 8. He's so nonchalant about the whole thing, just like, okay, your castle's yours. It's really fun, and the dynamic between him and Daemon is quite hilarious, and into the next few episodes as well. The episode ends with Rhaenyra sneaking into King's Landing to go talk to Alicent, to sneak up and talk to Alicent, see if there's a way to end this peacefully before shit really hits the fan. And sure enough, there isn't. This scene was, I get the point of the scene, and then Alicent kind of realizes too that she may have misheard Viserys' wishes about Aegon being the successor, so she kind of realizes that this whole war was started because of a mistake. However, it's now kind of sprung into a life of its own, and there's no stopping it now, regardless of what Viserys' intentions were. War is happening, and there's no stopping it. So that's episodes 1 to 3. I will be making videos for the other episodes, and this season so far is just as good as the first one. It's really Game of Thrones back to form. I'm really loving House of the Dragon, and I hope it just keeps bringing us awesome episodes. Cheers.